Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing my first favorites video of 2017 and I'm very excited because I have a ton of new products here that I've never talked about on my channel. I did get a comment before that during my best of beauty, people were like, oh, this is what you talk about all the time. Obviously because it was my best of beauty, but I am a repeater of things that I love. I have to really love something to want to talk about it here on my YouTube channel just because I don't want to just give you guys some random thing that I used maybe twice and I liked it. I like to put things through the test and actually see if I love it, and if I'm using it on the regular, then I'm going to talk about it here on my channel. But if it's something that I'm not really using that often and I'm just using once in a while, I feel like it's really there's no point of bringing it up. But all of these products here today are brand new. I don't think any of them have ever been mentioned. Maybe one or two similar things, but definitely nothing. I don't think so. I don't know. You guys will probably go in the comments you mentioned this exact same product 3 months ago. If I do, I'm sorry. But I do have several amounts of products here, so I just want to jump right in. I kind of have them categorized by makeup, skincare, hair care, and then miscellaneous, which is fragrances or anything nail wise. So I'm gonna start counterclockwise and makeup will be last, just because I feel I'm always talking about makeup first. I know that I'll probably get tons of comments asking what I'm wearing on my lips, and I'm wearing the Anastasia Beverly Hills Potion Lip Gloss, and underneath it I am wearing the lip palette from Anastasia. It's a nice lip color. I don't know, I'm not usually someone who goes for dark lips, but since it's glossy, I'm more eager to try it because I like glossy lips. First, we're gonna start with skincare, and I have two products here. The first one is a little trial size, but I need to repurchase the full thing once I run out of this. And this is the Origins Original Skin Retexurizing Mask with Rose Clay. It looks like this. Obviously the bottle comes bigger than this, but I got this as a sample from my Sephora because my girls there, I was just always picking up the Origins Clay, the charcoal mask. And I was you know what, I want to try something different, let me know. But I really love this brand for their skincare product. I feel they're not talked about much on YouTube, and I don't know why. I feel they're very underrated and nobody really talks about them. So I am in love with this stuff. This is great. I will do the charcoal mask kind of on my nose and to my pores here. And then all around my skin, I will do the retexturizing mask. And my skin looks so good. I do have texture, some on my forehead, some on my cheeks. And then since I've been getting laser, I've been having a little bit of texture. But other than that, this is saving my life. So if you guys are looking for a mask and you guys have some texture that you kind of want to get rid of, definitely try this mask at Sephora. It's beautiful. The whole Origins line. Give it a try. Alright, so the next one I have talked about before here on my channel, but okay, so here we go, airing my dirty laundry. I am not a big fan of moisturizers. I just don't see the point. I don't really ever... I never really see a huge difference. I'll apply it to my skin, I'm okay, I'm waiting for something magical to happen, and then, nothing happens, and I'm okay, so why did I just do that? But, since I've been, shaving regularly since, I started laser, I have been needing a moisturizer because it does get very dry. It is winter time, so I have been using the Sephora Instant Moisture Cream, and this stuff is amazing. It smells so good. I don't know if you guys can see because it's a white jar and white product, but I'm literally out of it. I'm completely out. I don't know if you guys can see, but there's literally I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 more uses out of this, and I need to go pick up some more, but I do really, really, really like this. I'll only use this nights after I wash my face. So tonight, after I wash all of this makeup off, I will go ahead and I'll apply the moisturizer on, and I will also moisturize after I get out of the shower. I feel I see such a huge difference there with how my skin reacts to shaving and stuff like that when I use a moisturizer. The next product I want to talk about is for hair care. And I have been loving this, and this is a brand I've never heard of. I honestly was given this, my grandmother gave it to me because she bought a set of shampoo and conditioner and stuff like that, and then there was this calming cream for anti-frizz. It's a leave-in styling cream, extra light hold with high shine, and it's from the brand Loma. I have never heard of this brand before, but I have been using this every single day. Whether I straighten my hair, whether I let it go curly, I will always put this in. It really does help tame down my frizz, and my hair, it looks a lot more healthier and a lot more shinier. And I don't have to worry about it looking like my hair is dry. Like, this leaves it looking moisturized, and that's why I don't look like I have like tons of frizz anymore, because this stuff is beautiful. So I don't know if you guys can get this or where you can get this, but I will do my research and then I will leave it down in the description bar or the comments wherever I find it. I'm just not sure where she got it from. She just gave it to me and I have been using it every day and it's really so gorgeous. So if you guys have like naturally curly hair or like ethnic hair, I feel like you guys will love this product because it will just give your curls that nice defined look without being frizzy, if you guys know what I mean. First, I want to talk about a Juliep Oxygen Nail Treatment. So this is what I've been having on my nails for, I don't know, I think the past week. I have just wanted to let my nails like kind of like relax a little bit because I've been having polish on them like literally every single day, weeks on weeks on weeks. I'm always like changing it out. So I thought, why not try like a little like nail treatment thing and see how it works. So I have noticed that my nails are like a lot stronger than they used to be. Like before I used to be able to just kind of like press down on it and the nail would kind of like bend. I know that that sounds really gross and TMI, but I'm just being honest with you guys. So I've been trying to grow my nails out because obviously I've thought about getting acrylics and stuff like that, but people have said like don't steer clear of acrylics because it will ruin your nail. So people were just like, just grow your nails out and then that'll be fine. So I'm like, okay. And I've been like shaping them too as they're growing. So I'm working on it, people. But I have noticed a huge difference in like the strength of my nails and like how fast they grow since I've been using this stuff, and it's honestly so gorge. I did get this at Sephora like a while ago, but I like was cleaning up. Okay, this is how I found it. I was cleaning out my makeup because you guys know how like sometimes you just have too much of stuff that you don't use anymore, or like stuff that just kind of has gotten lost and you like donate it or like get rid of it. That's what I was doing. I was like purging all of my makeup and I found this in one of the drawers and I was just like, why am I not using this? Because I used to like bite my nails like crazy before. I know it's so bad. But now I'm like, hi, how are you? Loving it. So glad I found that. Okay, so next is going to be a nail polish. And this is from Essie. I love Essie nail polishes. I know that I've heard like mixed reviews on them from my friends and just people online. But honestly, I love Essie nail polish. I feel like it's so smooth. It dries very quickly. Like it's not clumpy. The brush is really nice. And I find that these last a really long time on me. I work at a store where I'm constantly moving things around and they don't chip as fast as you would think. And this shade is actually so gorgeous. I was wearing this before I decided to like let my nails like have a little break. And this one is called Miss Always Right. Hi, how are you? Like literally this was made for me. So that's beautiful. I got it from Target, obviously. I love me some Target. I get everything from Target. I'm just kidding. I don't get everything from Target, but like I'm literally at Target like not 4 days a week. I'm literally at Target weekly. So that's where I got it. So next two things I want to talk about are fragrances. And I feel like I don't ever really talk about fragrances on my channel just because I don't ever really have any that I'm like super obsessed with and I'm like using every day or like loving or get so many compliments on. So I'm like, whatever. These two fragrances are like gorge. Like, I mean, they smell so good. And like, you guys know, like when you smell good, you feel good. And that's literally me. So the first one I want to talk about is Daisy Dream by Marc Jacobs. This is the big bottle. And I'm already like this far gone, like down to here. And I've had it just since Christmas. So it's been like a month and I've already went through so much. But this smells so good. And so fresh, like I am completely obsessed with it. I really don't know how to really explain fragrances since you guys cannot like smell it through the camera. So I'm like trying my best, but it just smells super clean, fresh, like young. Like it just smells young and it makes me feel young. It just smells like a dream. Like, Daisy Dream is a perfect name for that. So I am a definite fan of Marc Jacobs fragrances. I think that he does a really good job with those. I haven't really tried too much of his makeup. I have a lip gloss here that I'm going to talk about in a little bit, but honestly I just feel like I haven't tried much of his makeup, but he's good at fragrances, so I will give him that. Okay, so next is a super expensive fragrance, but I feel like I need to talk about it because I've been wearing it every single day. This is Tory Burch. This is the small bottle. I have the big bottle also. My grandparents for Christmas got me the set of the small and the large because I loved it. I like smelled it on my grandmother and I was like, I need that. But this just smells like such a sophisticated and classy woman, and like I think that this is so good, especially for me, because I'm so sophisticated and so classy. But I am obsessed. This does just smell like a mature, older, sophisticated woman, and I'm like, perfect. So I have one when I'm feeling like super young, super immature, to one where I'm like, hi, how are you, business professional? Like, that is me. So these two fragrances have been my favorite for the past month. Actually a little over a month, but I love it. And I feel like, like I said, I don't really talk about fragrances on my channel because I need something that's gonna wow me, and these two have definitely wowed me. Okay guys, so we're gonna jump into the makeup. And I have, I mean not quite a bit, but I have like a lot of stuff here. So I'm gonna start with a makeup setting spray. And you guys, I don't know if you've ever heard of this makeup artist before. His name is Kristofer Buckle. He was on QVC a couple days ago, and he is coming out with the line. He is a celebrity makeup artist. I had no idea who he was. His PR team had reached out to me and was like, he's coming out with a line and we would really like you to try it. So I was like, oh my god, okay, like I'm so game for that. Like I love when influencers or celebrity makeup artists come out with like products, because I'm like, they clearly know what's good because they have been trying everything on different skin types, different people, so they know how to formulate something to be good. So I was super excited to try his products. This is the first one that I am completely and utterly obsessed with, and this is his Power Lock Makeup Setting Spray. First of all, this bottle is gorgeous. It's black and it's got like some designs with like his name on it, and it's called Power Lock Makeup Setting Spray. This is huge. This is 7.4 fluid ounces. I feel like this is a lot for a like makeup setting spray. The only problem that I have with it is it smells alcohol-y. Like it smells like, it literally smells like some type of vodka. Like I know that that sounds so bad, but like it just smells like vodka. Not like saying it smells bad. It just has like a weird kind of smell to it. And I'll spray it on my face and I'll smell it for like, I don't know, 5 seconds and then I'll be done with it. But like other than that, this really does keep my makeup lasting all day. It's great to combat like oily skin, but it also doesn't make you look dried out. It gives you like a nice natural glow. And I have been living for that lately. You know, I'm usually about the all matte life, but I have been mixing my foundation with an illuminizer kind of, and it's been giving me this overall super glowy appearance, and I'm obsessed with it. And I don't know why I've never done it before. I feel like it's because I'm always afraid that I'm going to look like oily, and there's like such a huge difference between looking dewy and like oily. Like right now, I feel like I'm looking radiant and dewy, not oily. So, this is great for that. I don't know where you can get it. I think they were buying them on QVC and it was sold out. Definitely check his Instagram. I will leave it in the description bar down below. Definitely check him out. Let him know that I sent you and see if you guys can like pick this up if it's something that you're interested in. I think it's way better than the Urban Decay ones. And I am a big fan of the Urban Decay ones. I've used those for years, but I just see more of a difference with this than I do those. Like I feel like those I've tried the oil control one. I've tried All Nighter. I've never tried, what's the dewy one? I can't even remember what the dewy one is. But I've never tried that one because I've never like wanted to look dewy. But I think that this is great because it kind of is great for all skin types. Like if you want to look dewy and matte at the same time, like this is for you. So this is the luminizer I was talking about that I was mixing in with my foundation. So as you guys know, my foundations are like a little bit on the dark side. So I like to mix like a white base in to kind of like get my perfect foundation shade. And I think this is great for anybody who even does makeup. So if you've got like 6 foundations, like some dark, some light, and some in the middle, you can create a perfect shade if you use like a white base. And I have been using one forever. I've been using the NYX one way before, and then I ran out of that one, and then LA Girl has this one, so I was like, okay. It's a Longwear Illuminating Foundation mixer. Or not even a mixer, it just has a liquid foundation in white. But I like mix it with my foundation, so whatever. I think it's great. The only problem is it does like make my foundation not as full coverage. Like, cause this is like more liquidy than my L'Oreal Pro Matte. So it does kind of cut down the coverage, but honestly, it makes my skin look super, super flawless and like effortless, not cakey. And I think that it's good that it kind of cuts it down and it's not as full coverage as it normally would be, because sometimes it like would cake up and all that. So I do recommend this to you guys if you guys want something to mix in with your foundations because you feel like it's a little bit too dark, or you're a makeup artist and you need perfect foundation shades. This will be your best friend. Trust me, I've used it and I love it. Okay, so next is going to be a highlighter, and we're not shocked at what brand this is from. This is a Becca Cosmetic highlighter, and this is in the shade Opal. I know that this is not new to the makeup world, but it's new to me because I had Moonstone a while back, and then I bought Champagne Pop when it came out, and then I have not needed a new highlighter since because I've been using Champagne Pop religiously, like, for maybe as long as it's been out. Like, I just love the way that it looks on my skin. But I was in Sephora and I did see that they had Opal, and I was like, okay, let me give it a try so I can like put Champagne Pop to rest for a little bit. I am obsessed with this. I have it on my cheeks today. I am obsessed. Like, it's a good mixture between Champagne Pop and Moonstone. So Moonstone is like really good if you're like super fair, and Champagne Pop is good if you're like anywhere from my skin tone down. Like my skin tone to like deeper complexion. But this one, oh my god, like it's just so gorgeous. Like it looks like champagne-ish a little, but then it like has like this like nice, like, oh my god, I don't know. It's just, I don't even know how to describe it, but it's just like, it is though. Like this is so gorgeous. It's so reflective, and I am honestly really obsessed with it. So yeah, if you guys want a new highlighter, definitely check out the one from Becca. So the next thing I want to briefly mention, because I've used it a lot more now since I think I talked about it in my Best of Beauty. I don't even know if I talked about this in my Best of Beauty. I think that I talked about this in a tutorial because I used it in my last one. And this is the Anastasia lip palette. So I'm wearing this shade underneath the Potion lip gloss, and I am obsessed. This lip palette is honestly so gorgeous. The texture of them are super matte and so nice, but also creamy and long wearing. I've been loving using the lip palette like with glosses over top. I just think that it's so pretty. As you guys know, I am obsessed with the glossy look, so I have been doing that more lately. It's kind of been like this little thing I've been going through where all I want is glossy lips. If you guys are kind of contemplating whether or not you want it, I think that this is great if you're a makeup artist or you are a lover of lip products in general. I just think that you can come up with super fun, like, different kinds of looks with this palette than you could with any liquid lipstick on the market. Okay guys, so next I want to talk about a cream contour product, I guess. So you guys know me, and I'm not really big into cream contouring. I never have been, but lately, are you kidding? I've been obsessed with it. So I've been using the LA Girl Pro Conceal Concealer in the shade Toast. This is what I've been using to kind of give myself a cream contour / cream bronze. I definitely wouldn't say that this was a contour on me because it's more of a warm tone, and it gives me more of an overall bronzy effect. If you guys remember from my last tutorial, which was like the Galaxy inspired one, I did this and it just made me look overall bronzy. I definitely think there's way more shades for these LA Pro concealers. I have a bunch of them, but I think that there's way more than just this for like darker ones. So if you're looking to like cream contour or cream bronze, I think these are great, especially because they're a concealer consistency, so they blend out really nicely and they're full coverage. So that is what I really like about these. I'm not a big fan of cream contouring. I feel like a lot of cream contour kits are really hard to blend out, and I think that they just look too unnatural, so I think that a concealer will do a lot better. As I've tried, like I have tried cream contour kits and I hate them, you guys know. I've talked about it before on my channel. I hate cream contouring. I think it's a waste, but this one has changed my life literally entirely, so shout out to you, LA girl. So next is a lip gloss that I want to talk about from Marc Jacobs. I've been obsessed with it. I wore it in my last tutorial over the shade from the lip palette. I love it. This is a shade in LuvBuzz. I've had this for so long. It is like a metallic, it's like a metallic gloss. It reflects like tons of different shades, which I love, but it's mostly like a nudie. It's mostly like a nude pink, as you guys see, but it like kind of reflects, and it's really metallic, and it's so gorgeous, and I got that at Sephora a while ago, so if you guys are looking for a metallic gloss because you're a gloss girl like me, definitely pick this one up from Marc Jacobs in Sephora. Okay guys, last product I want to talk about And it's not a palette, but it's a product in a palette, if that makes any sense. So this is the Jaclyn times Becca Champagne Face Palette. And as you guys know, I love Champagne Pop and Prosecco Pop, but the blush that I have been literally wearing every single day, because I think it looks so gorgeous on my skin tone and it looks great with bronzer, is this shade right here. And that is called Amaretto, and I'm obsessed with it. I don't know if they sell it separately. I do have to look that up. I just haven't done it yet because I have had this palette. So I'm going to look it up and see if they sell it separately, but if not, like, I think they need to, because I'm obsessed, and once this blush is gone, I'm gonna cry. I don't like an overly blushy face. Like, I don't like a rosy pink blush. Like, I've never liked that on my skin. I just think it looks fake. I like more of a, like, bronzy blush than I do anything. I think that that's just my own, like, personal thing. Like, I just like a bronzy or blush, like, more of, like, a deeper pink mocha color on me than doing, like, a pink or whatever. I like peaches on me too. I love warm tones on my skin. Okay, so that was not the last product I wanted to talk about. Another thing I wanted to talk about, I did get a new phone, and this is the iPhone 7 Plus. And I went from having the iPhone 5S to the iPhone SE, which, if you guys don't know, the SE was like that, like, middle stage between the 5S and, or the 6 and the 7. They, like, came out with a random phone. I don't know, and I felt like I needed to have it, so I bought it as soon as it came out. What a waste. Literally, the battery life on it sucked. Like, I feel like there was nothing really different about it. But this one, it's been a little bit of an adjustment getting used to how big this is. But other than that, the camera is so much better. Like, I'm literally taking, like, selfies all the time with it because, like, the camera quality is so great. The front camera is great. The back camera is even better. It's probably even better than the camera I'm filming on right now, which is crazy. Like, so this is been a favorite of mine for the last couple weeks when I got it. Oh, it's my little baby. But it is huge, so it's been really, like, kind of tough to get used to because it feels like an iPad to me. Because my old phone, it was, like, half the size with, like, here. So I'm like, joink. Like, it's just so much bigger. But the bigger the better. Just kidding. Okay, guys, so that is all that I have for my January favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and you guys enjoyed all the new products. And let me know if you guys try some of them out, or let me know what you guys have been loving for the past couple weeks and the month of January, just because I'm always striving to try new products. So let me know what you guys have been loving in the comments down below. I'm excited to read them. And besides that, I will see you guys all in my next video.